Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. If you feel like this market is especially hard to swing trade, well, you're not alone, alright? September presents a drying up of volume, which hence make a lot of momentum plays very choppy, and momentum plays are what beginners like to swing trade the most until they get exposed and become a little bit more astute and start to venture into different forms of swing trading. And in today's video, I just want to talk about 4 different companies, right? 4 different swing trades with different theses, okay, for you to adapt to different market conditions. And the thing is, I don't really see a lot of people doing this out there, right? They always give 3 plays, 4 plays, but some of them, all of them are very correlated, which in a sense, you can just pick any of one of them and you'll do fine. But I want to present to you different kinds of swing trades so that you are able to adapt and pick the ones that you have to take note of when the market conditions change. So my job here is just to do the heavy lifting for you guys so that you don't have to shortlist, stocks from a big pool. Instead, selection from these 4 stocks according to the market condition in real time. Because in real time, I'm not going to be there with you. So without further ado, let's jump into the first company, everyone. Alright, the first company we're going to talk about is IGT. Okay, IGT is International Gaming Technology Company. Okay, and why am I choosing this company, right? This company is in the gaming industry, and gaming industry have been dropping quite a bit. Okay, if you look at the DJ Dow Jones Gambling Index, right, okay, you can see that in the one day charts, right, it has been currently on a downtrend before hitting a double bottom over here, and is currently consolidating to burst to the upside, and I can see further upside to the 900s, okay, up to 1000s for the gaming industry, right? And overall in the long-term trend, right, if you look at the 1 month charts, right, it is also still in a bullish uptrend. So again, we can see a short little push up to 1000s, okay, then we have to be a little bit more careful with the gambling companies. So IGT is in this sector which is getting hot, okay, getting some more momentum interest coming back in, and IGT itself is a fundamentally pretty good company which I sifted out from. So IGT, we look at the quick one, right, the profit target, okay, the risk to reward ratio. So we are going to enter somewhere around here, okay, around the $21 level, $21.15 level, if you can see at this range over here, $21.15 level. Stop loss will be right below here, okay, right below here, $20.29, okay, and the profit taking target will be around $23.64. That is the one swing up where I can see there's a major resistance zones around here, and stop loss, if it breaks below this, you can see, well, even testing the $17 level, which makes this a very unfavorable trade. So again, we want to buy in around this area so that the stop loss will be a reasonable area under the demand zone, right, which is this area over here. So this is what IGT I would do to swing trade. Okay, and IGT, again, when the market open, you have to see a bullishness coming back into the gaming industry, and if the gaming industry does really well, along with the entire consumer discretionary, if you can look at the overall market analysis, looking at the consumer discretionary after this small little pullback, if it manages to stay above the $180 level, that's a bullish sign to go into the gambling industry and IGT but in particular. Alright, so quick pause, right? Let's take a look at the update for last week's picks, right? So we talked a little bit more about Seagate for last week's picks, and for the past 5 days, right, since we entered the position, okay, it has been a little whipsaw over here, but still managed to get around 5% up for last week itself. And again, BGFV, right, if you know for my last week's stock pick, right, okay, you can see that there was actually a huge run up, okay, to 50%. Whew, insane, right? Okay, I knew there was a short squeeze potential, but I didn't expect this to short squeeze so much, right? So I personally exited all my positions right around $28 level, so I didn't really manage to get the last 12% because honestly that was very unexpected. So again, as swing traders, okay, you cannot be too greedy, right? If you see that there is a area where it's near resistance, right, prepare to take half a profits, okay? So but in hindsight, okay, maybe I could have held it for a little bit longer, but again, you never know for this kind of thing. So I'm more of a conservative defensive swing trader, so that's the style I play. But if you're an aggressive swing trader, definitely there are chances for you, to set a trading stop loss and ride it up, okay, if you're a trend trader. Okay, so next company we're going to talk about today, okay, is actually in the services industry, okay, personal services industry, and this services industry, right, is also on a breakout trend. HRB, right, you can see that this company is a momentum. So this company, this play, we are playing a break breakout, okay, a breakout company. Okay, so for a breakout company is fundamentally different from this, alright? So this is more of a swing, okay, where you can see that it is following a trend, right? We are trying to trend and swing it up to the further upside, but it's not yet at all-time highs, right? It has some kind of a pullback, which I think this is a pretty decent play itself, because honestly, for this to swing to its further upside, there's a good amount of profit to be made. But you can see that HRB, right, we are playing a breakout now, because now it's at all-time highs, and when you play a breakout, we normally want to play fundamentally strong companies, right? So again, if you do your own DD on this company, okay, they are earning pretty well, the sales are good, okay, everything about the company is very good. So again, which is pretty decent and important when we want to look at the market summary, right? We look at all the major markets, for example, the Nasdaq, right, the Dow, all at all-time highs, right? S&P 500 all at all-time high, as well as S&P 400 mid-caps, S&P 600 mid-caps, all at quite high levels, right? So again, in this kind of where the markets are all at the top, right? Okay, you want to again swing trade those fundamentally very, very strong companies, because those are the companies that are likely to stay resilient, okay, and lesser chance of it, lesser probability of it going to whipsaw it to the downside, right, if the overall market consensus kind of brings it down. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit to take a look at what's going on, right? Okay, so let's bring it over here. You can see that, okay, my entry price will be around $25.98. All right, stop loss will be around $25. And as well as profit taking area will be around $27, right? That is for a one swing breakout. Okay, but the good thing about this momentum plays or a breakout play, right? That means it could be a start of a continuation of a new trend, right? To break to all-time highs and continuation. So again, this kind of companies, right, you can actually put a trailing stop. Okay, so for those of you who do not know what a trailing stop is, okay, go and Google it. Quite simple. There's a lot of places to invest or ask or explain what is a trailing stop. So basically, right, for if you're a conservative trader, you want to just take one swing, right? This is a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio trade, one swing up. But however, okay, if you want to ride the entire trend up, right, you could always put a trading stop loss 2 ATR worth, okay, which is called average true range. Go and search it up on that, and you understand a bit more of the volatility of the company. So again, put 2 ATR stops below, and you can swing and ride this entire wave up for HRB, because it is a fundamentally good company, and this is a momentum breakout play. Okay, next company we're going to talk about is a short squeeze play. Okay, so you can see all these plays are very different. Okay, one is more of a swing to back to all-time highs, which is IGT, right? Next one is a breakout play to break to the all-time highs and further up and ride the trend all the way up. And last one is really of a short squeeze play, which, you know, we want to see something of a BGFV here, where it kind of 5 days, right? Just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing all the way to the top. Okay, so SOFI has a short squeeze, short float of over 20%. Okay, a lot of institutions are shorting this company. A lot of companies are shorting this. So again, why does it look very attractive is, firstly, okay, you can see that, okay, at this area over here, after this gap down, okay, this gap down which incurred a lot of volume, right, which is quite normal when there's a lot of gaps, when there's a huge gap down. Okay, there's volume dried up a little bit, but volume have been picking up quite a bit at these areas over here. Okay, even more so, right, even more so at this lower level over here, there's more volume that's coming in. And also, okay, it has reached a certain support level again at around $14. $13, $14, which, you know, signifies that there is a near an area of support where buyers or value buyers will start to step in to push the prices up. And this is where potential short sellers which are shorting this company will get trapped. Okay, so once they got trapped, right, they'll become like, oh my god, they're gonna panic. Okay, and that leads to them to cover their shorts, and it will squeeze the price even higher. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what a short squeeze is right now. Okay, so for me personally, okay, I want to wait for this to come back and test the lower ranges over here again by going to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so 4-hour time frame, you can see that this is a moving average here. It broke out. Okay, you want to see it hold above this support level. So again, I would personally enter around $14.65. Then my profit taking area for one swing up would definitely be around $16, but definitely a short squeeze. If it squeezes high pre-market, it can go as high as 18, you know, or even higher, again, depending on how much of the squeeze it is, right? So again, if it squeezes above $16, right, in one shot, right, even pre-market, take their profits, alright? I have learned too many times that when it squeezes pre-market very, very high, okay, sometimes I would suggest you take maybe half your profits, okay? And if it squeezes above $16, $17 and above, okay, stop loss will definitely be a little bit of zones, right, below the the lows over here, okay, around $13.38. Okay, I will just drop it around here because this stock is really, really volatile as well. I can see maybe quick whipsaws and slashes around here, which we do not want you to, you know, get stopped out too fast, because a very, very volatile company, you'll keep getting stop hunted if you put your stop losses too loosely, alright? If you put it very close somewhere illogical around here, you get stopped up pretty easily. So again, I would like to give my ratios and my trades always a little bit of breathing room, because you do not need your risk to reward to always be 3 to 1, 5 to 1, right? It's more about if you're able to control your risk and increase your winning rate, okay, that will actually leads to profitability as well. So depend on your trading style actually. So this is a 1 to 0.5 risk to reward ratio company, and for stop loss $13.38, entry price around $14.64, and profit taking area around $16.64. Okay, last company we're going to talk about is actually a play on a reversal of the energy industry. So you can see that a lot of these companies are at all-time highs right now, right? But however, the energy industry, right, which is normally comes back strongly when we are in an early recovery phase, okay, of the economic cycle, of the business cycle. So energy industry, right, can see that right now it has hit somewhat of a bottom over here at 46 and consolidating over at the top here at 48 and 49 to break to the further upside. So again, if next week you can see a bullish move upwards for from energy sector, right, that's where we want to, you know, take a look closely at OII. Okay, OII. Okay, OII is Oceaneering International Inc. And this company, okay, is an energy industry company, and this is my stop loss will be near the lows over here around $11.74. Okay, you can screenshot this area if you need to. Okay, and entry price will be around $12.64, and as well as my profit taking area around $14.51, which presents a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio for this trade itself. But definitely, right, okay, if you're able to endure larger swings, right, definitely this could even go higher up to this area itself. Okay, the profit taking area will be much higher, 31% profit if you're able to hold it and endure some swings, because on this way all the way up here, right, this is going to be more of a position trade more than a swing trade, because it's going to be a longer couple week swing trade for this company, because definitely it will not go up and down like you want to. Okay, it will definitely go up, then down a little bit, then up, then down a little bit, then down, up a little bit before hitting a target. So again, you got to endure these little swings, right, in the middle before going up. But one swing up, right, definitely will be around here, okay? One swing up, okay, I will definitely see there's a potential for one swing up around this area, where there's a major selling zone around here. This is a good 2 to 1 risk to ratio on OIL. Okay, especially when I can see that volume is coming in for this company for a reversal. Huge volume coming back in for this company. Okay, so that's it for the top 4 swing trade stocks for this coming week. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, and okay, subscribe to the channel, okay, if you are enjoying this content. And as the famous, you know, trader Will Andrews once said, right, okay, with 45 years of experience, okay, he said there's only one thing that is certain, right? Okay, the markets are always evolving and you must evolve with them. Okay, with that said, alright, trade safe everyone, okay, be adaptable, be quick on your feet, and I'll see you again in the next video everyone. Stock stayed up.